everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are diving into regular expressions or regex in Python. So let's get started. First of all, we need to understand that regex is a powerful tool that helps you find patterns in text. And I'm not just talking about specific words, but also patterns like phone numbers, email addresses, or any text that matches a certain format. In this way, regular expressions save tons of your time and effort. To use regular expressions in Python, we need to first import the RE module. So we will begin by typing the keyword import followed by RE, and here RE stands for regular expressions. Once we are done typing this line, we are ready to use the inbuilt functions which are present in this module. So the first function that we are going to study is the match function. The match function checks if the beginning of the string matches a pattern. Now suppose that my string says this garden looks extremely beautiful during spring season, but during the fall season trees shed their leaves. Let us suppose that the pattern I am looking for is this with a capital T, and now I will use one variable result inside which I will store the match object. So I will call here re.match function. This match function accepts three parameters including the pattern that we are looking for. And then second parameter is string, that means the text inside which you are looking for the pattern, and third parameter is flags, which is used if you have a multi-line string. But since we have a single line string, we will skip this third parameter. So I will call this function with only two arguments including pattern and text. Let's print the result and see what the output is. So I will run this current file, and we have got a matching object for this which spans from index value 0 to 4. Here the upper bound 4 will be excluded, so our text will be from location 0 to 3 only. Suppose instead of capital T, I use a lowercase t in the pattern and then run the current file. In that case, we have got none as the output. Uppercase T and lowercase t are different from each other, and that is why we got none as the output, even though both words are this. Let us move on to our second function, which is used for searching a pattern within a given text. But before that, I want to put the above code into comments. So here I will put 3 single quotation marks, and here also, and I have commented the above lines. Now we are ready to use the search function. So once again, suppose the text given to me is the same, but let's suppose this time my pattern includes the word during. I already know that during occurs 2 times in the above string, once here and second time here. So I will use one variable result to store the result of the search. I will call the search function using re.search, and as you can see, this function also accepts 3 parameters which are the same, including pattern, string and flags, and I will be passing here pattern comma text only, and after this I will print the result, and here after running the code I get to see only the location of the first occurrence of during, which is from index value 38 to 44. 44 will be excluded as it is the upper bound, and this object, this match object matches during for only the first occurrence. But what if we want to search all the occurrences of during? Then in that case we can use findall. Let us first put this entire section into comments. So instead of commenting the above 4 lines, I am commenting everything, and now we will begin by finding all occurrences of a given pattern. Once again I will copy the same text which I used above, and my pattern will also remain the same. So pattern is equal to the word during, and this time inside my variable result I will be calling the findall function. It also accepts those 3 parameters which I had already discussed. So just choose the findall function and pass pattern comma text. So basically the code for all these functions remain the same, only the pattern changes or the function name changes. Rest is the same. Let's move on to run the code, and this time we have got both the occurrences of during. Suppose that inside this given string I want to replace these x's with some valid phone number. Then I can make the replacement using the sub function. So let's do it. Here I am using a new variable name. Let's call it as new text, which will store the result of substitution, and inside this variable I will call the sub function which accepts the old pattern then new pattern and the text name. So my old pattern is XX, 3 times X, then 4 times X, followed by new pattern is the actual value that I want to enter in place of these X's. So let us suppose my phone number is 34555 and 6789. After this, we will pass the name of the string inside which we are making this replacement. And finally, we will print our new text and run the code. So in this case, we can see the replacement has been made. So my phone number is 345556789. So this is the substitution method, or sub in short. Let us move on to understand the split function. Split function is used for splitting the text based on some pattern. So let us suppose I have been given this string which says she sells seashells on the seashore, and I want to split this text based on the white spaces. So let's store the result in a variable called split text, and here I will call the split function. I will pass the pattern inside this function, and my pattern is a single white space. So that means at each of these white spaces I want to split my string into separate words. So I will pass here the name of my text, which is txt, and then I will print the result, which is split text, run the file, and we get a list of words making up this string. You can also split the string based on some other pattern. Let's suppose my text says cats, dogs, foxes, and here we have commas in between all the words, and let's suppose my split text is equal to re.split, and this time my pattern becomes a single comma. So I want to split the text at every comma, and this is the name of my string txt. I will print the split text. So if you see it now, so here we have a separate list of words for the second text, and we have a list containing cats, dogs and foxes. That's all, guys. In this video, we have learnt about various inbuilt regex functions which are useful for text processing, searching and validation. In the next video, we will take a look at the examples of regex patterns using meta characters and sequences. Until then, stay tuned. If you learned something new today, then don't forget to hit the like button and share and subscribe my channel Programming Horizons for more videos like this.